Hey, Katie.
Hi.
How's it going today?
It's going.
So I got an important question to ask you.
Yes.
What do you think about working in a record store?
Oh, I love it. You meet all kinds of new people. Um, I get some really interesting stories. Some that I could have lived without hearing, but others I'm gonna remember forever. I have a really cool team of people, and I'm exposed to all kinds of new music that I wouldn't have known otherwise.
So, with being in this record store so much, because you
Yes.
work so many hours,
Yes.
what do you think we should change?
Ah,
Or make different? Or expand? What do you think would improve the customer shopping experience?
that's a good question. I don't really know that I have anything that I'd want to change at the moment, besides
Nothing? Not a single thing? Nothing?
maybe as far as the books are concerned, like maybe getting more
Nothing?
signage, but other than that, I can't.
More book signage?
Yeah, because a lot of people can't see the labels.
My,
on the
my
shelves.
little tiny tags that you can't see from here. See it up there on top of the blue book? That's not big enough?
For some people, it is not. No.
So I think it would be cool if we could get signs like that
Yeah, definitely.
for like rock and pop. But you think books too?
Yes, books, and that was another good point. The genres of music too, just so that people will know right where they're shopping, because we also have the little labels on the fixtures, but for some people it's not big enough.
Oh. And then there's some people that want to run around and rip them off on me. Was that you?
No, that's not me.
Was that you?
I would not do
Were
that
you
to
doing
you.
it? Were you ripping them off on me?
No, I would be too afraid to do that.
So do you think we need more signs like that where the dollar DVDs are, or bigger? Like the now showing sign. Big, huge, this is where this is where that is.
Go big or go home.
Go big or go home? Yeah. Yeah, that's why we're talking about a bigger store, because we're like, go big or go home.
Absolutely. We could definitely fit all kinds of stuff in a bigger store.
So we were talking about expanding the 45 section and breaking it off by genre. Do you think that's a good idea or a bad idea?
No, I think that's a good idea.
Breaking it off by genre?
Yeah.
Other than punk?
Yeah, we do have a lot of 45s too, and I've seen some funk and soul ones that are sometimes mixed with rock, and a lot of people ask for specific genres.
Okay. Expand the 45s. Santa says to break up the
The genres?
rock into
Oh, okay.
alt rock and indie rock, and I'm like, but then how far do you go? Because people are like, where's your prog rock section? Where's this section? And it's like, it's rock and pop.
There are a lot of subgenres.
Yeah, and then I'm like, where'd you put Frank Zappa? Where'd you put Tom Waits? Where'd you put Yoko Ono?
And then the same could go for like punk, because there are so many subgenres of punk.
Exactly. Could you imagine? And imagine funk and soul. We got funk, we got soul, we got disco, we got boogie.
That could
Oh,
start
and even with
variety.
rock, we got doo-wop too. Because, yeah, there'd be a big riot over here at Spin Me Round as nobody had any idea where to find anything.
Oh no, we can't do that to people.
So, working in a record store, thumbs up, thumbs down, 2 thumbs, 4 thumbs.
2 thumbs. 4
Yay!
thumbs.
4
I
thumbs!
didn't know that was an option, but it is now.
Hey, Santa! What do you think about working in a record store?
I love it. Best job ever.
Why is it the best job ever? You're just sitting there.
Well, and that part of it I actually don't like. I like seeing the new stuff come in, the used and the new. I like going through the used especially. It's fun to see what different people listen to. And I've seen and found some stuff that I've never heard of before and have wanted. That's the bad side. I always find something that I want.
So I know you've purchased quite a few of those King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard albums.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else that you've found since working here you've purchased an awful lot of?
Well, I've always liked her, but I bought a lot of Kate Bush recently. She doesn't have much out. Lizzo I really liked.
Well, Kate Bush has a lot out, but a lot of it they didn't put out on vinyl yet.
I know.
So that's what we originally only had, like the first 4.
Yeah, I've got a lot of her.
And
stuff on
then they
CD.
put out more stuff.
Yeah, and I love her. So I may have a few more to get.
Okay. Yeah, and did you get both Lizzos? Did you get the 12-inch and
we
the?
got the
You didn't get Where the Hell My Phone?
no,
Where the hell my phone?
And I might end up with that one because I do like it. I'm not really into the singles as much. I like a full album.
Well, it's 6 songs, so it's like
is
an
it
E.
6?
Yes, so it's an EP.
Oh, that's not
It's the
bad.
coconut oil EP.
That's right,
It's not a
that's right.
single.
That's right. It's not a single. Yeah, I probably like that. I do like it.
Yeah, you like it when I play it.
I do.
You do.
I
You
like
don't. You
watching
don't.
it dance.
You don't turn red and walk
No, I
away
don't turn red.
like all the girls, all the females that work here
I
that look
think
at me
it's
like
great.
I'm a psycho.
I
No.
think it's great.
Okay. That's because I'm so into it. So everybody loves it when I put Lizzo on.
It's hard not to move to her though.
I know, she's so fantastic. So with working in this record store so much and being exposed to this record store so much, what do you think that we could change or add to increase the shopping experience?
Like I said, I think we need an indie and alt rock section,
Okay.
just so we can get it out of the classic rock. It's really not. It doesn't quite. Maybe new wave, but that doesn't quite fit with the punk. You know, it's.
But then people ask, where's your prog rock section?
It's true,
And
too.
where's your pop rock
Yeah,
section?
there's only so
and
many
there's-
genres you can break it down to.
And there's so many that it's pop rock and it's prog rock and it's art rock.
Well, there's
you know?
so many of them cross genres too.
But it's like, where would you put Frank Zappa?
honestly, I think he's more progressive rock than rock,
Mhm.
and I think a lot of his stuff is actually jazz.
Yeah, well, what about Tom Waits? Because him too. He's got all sorts of different genres
that's true.
on there. So we just stick these people in rock and put a little tag because
Yeah.
that's what you think of them
Well,
as
at one
rock.
point, you gotta make a decision on where it should go. And
Mhm.
I usually go with who he has the most influence by. You know, like Frank is definitely rock, but he could easily fit in the jazz section. A lot of his stuff.
And then where would you stick Yoko Ono? It's very important to have a Yoko Ono section.
Ooh, that's definitely alt something.
Alt something.
Alt something,
Alt something.
yeah.
You don't know alt what, but
Yeah,
alt
I
something.
don't know. Do we
What,
have
you
any-
don't like the yeah.
Yeah. We don't have a performance artist section, do we?
Well, how many performance artists are there?
Well, she's probably the only one I can think of.
I was gonna say, other than her, who can you think of? Come on,
We just have
come on, Santa.
A Yoko Ono section. It'd be small, but we could have one.
Just all by herself. She
All
wants to
by
be
herself.
all by herself.
Well, we could put her next to John. Maybe someone would want that too.
But working in a record store, 2 thumbs ups,
Two
1
thumbs
thumb
up.
up, 2 thumbs ups.
2, 3 if I had 3 hands.
Awesome. Hey Blondie, do you want to be in my video?
I'd love to. I'd be honored to.
So I know that this is only your second day here and it hasn't even started yet. But what do you think about working in a record store? Did you have fun yesterday?
It is honestly one of the greatest jobs I've had, and I just started.
Just in one day, you're like, already, this is one of the
Yeah.
greatest jobs I've had.
Going from the restaurant industry to a record store, I mean, it's just overall a more relaxed environment, you know. It's music. Everybody loves music. Everybody's passionate about music. So being able to share that with people, you know.
That's awesome. Did you get to
exciting.
like give customers recommendations and stuff yesterday? Did anybody ask?
Oh yeah.
Because a lot of times they do, but sometimes they don't.
Yes.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
For some ska and punk bands.
And that's part of your music, right?
It is.
Because
yes.
you told me about all the different types of music that you like.
Yes, that is definitely a big category.
Awesome. Yeah, so, we don't have like to worry about health codes. So, because the bakery you worked for was small business too, right?
Yeah, it was.
So not every small business is as relaxed as I am, even when I'm crazy?
Yes.
Because I was crazy yesterday.
We're all a little crazy, so, it works out.
Awesome. So, you have shopped here before.
Yes.
And now that you're working here, is there anything that you think that we should change or expand or make smaller? Anything that you can think of that pops right in your head like, oh, they should do this. As soon as you walked in, you were like, oh, they should do this. Anything like that?
I don't have anything. I love the layout. I love how the variety of stuff is a huge, huge thing. I mean, some of the jazz records you can't find at some of our local competitors. I mean, yeah, I got nothing.
Cool. So, for working in a record store, thumbs up, thumbs down, 2 thumbs, 4 thumbs, 8 thumbs, what are we doing?
Well, I only have 2, so I'll give 2, and then everybody else can give 2.
Yay!
Okay, so you've asked us all a question today. I'm going to ask you basically the same question. How do you feel about owning a record store?
I love owning a record.
Do you really?
I really do, because I get so many different types of people, and I get to look through everybody's stuff. I get to tell everybody what to do.
That's always fun, isn't it?
Yes.
And you get to work with Santa.
Yeah, and I get to work with Santa. You know, I can't wait to get Santa a suit and then feed him enough so that he fits in it. You know, because that's going to be fun.
You can pad me.
I don't know how Mrs. Santa would feel about that.
As long as it's just padding, I'd probably be okay.
But, you know, it's a lot of fun. You know, I wish I had more time to organize everything
I bet.
alphabetical, like A, B, A, C, but I just don't have the time.
Well, things
None of us
change
have
every
the time.
day.
Yeah, things change every day, and that's what everybody's always like, oh, why don't you have, you know, a spreadsheet? It would take way too much time to gather everything and figure out exactly, you know, how many copies of this, that, and the other thing we have. And then when you bought it, then I'd have to like take it out of the spreadsheet, and I wouldn't want to make you stand there. So I'd be writing it down. So then there'd be a Saturday, and I'd have like 3 pages of like things to write down, and I'd miss a bunch of stuff, and it just wouldn't work.
Yeah.
You know, it's just, you know, that's why we try and keep everything as organized as we can in alphabetical order by genre, you know, because then you can find it.
I think you do a good job with that. I think everything can be found pretty easy in here.
And I think I have a pretty good memory for
that
knowing
helps.
kind of what we have. You know, like somebody just asked, oh, do you have Split or Glass, the movies? And I'm like, no. And do you know why? Because a lady that used to work in the Phillipsburg Mall came in last week asking for them.
Oh, really?
So I already knew we didn't have them because I already tried to help
You already
her look.
tried once, yes.
And that's what there's a bunch of Quentin Tarantino movies
Oh, yeah.
that I know that we don't have because there was somebody in asking for all the Quentin Tarantino movies. So sometimes things like that stick with me, and sometimes I just know. Or I'll ask you what color it is.
Okay. Yeah,
You know, that
that
doesn't
helps.
just work for Weezer.
That
helps
does
for a lot
help,
of
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, you know, owning a record store is fun. You know, it's a lot of work. It's very tiring, but it's a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun.
I love when people bring their stuff in.
I do too.
I do. I love getting to look through their stuff.
I do
love,
too.
you know, and you know, you got a guy that looks kind of macho, and then he's got a Britney Spears
Yeah.
CD in there, or an Ashley Simpson.
And sometimes they won't admit that it's
And you look at him funny for a second, and it's like, really? And that was my sister.
That was my sister's.
My wife. Somebody
Yeah.
gave that to me. It's never theirs. It's never theirs.
Never theirs. No.
Never. But you know, it's always a lot of fun because I like knowing what everybody's taste is or was.
Yeah.
You know, and it's the same thing when they bring up the records. It's like, yeah, you got to look at the prices, but what you get? What you get? Is it anything good?
Yeah, I do the same thing.
So I priced a bunch more CDs. So we got The Killers, Focus, Riverboat Gamblers, Franz Ferdinand, the B-52s, the Go-Go's, Vacation, All I Ever Wanted, Rolling Stones, Death Cab for Cutie, A Day to Remember, Linkin Park, Hymn, Lady Gaga, Panic at the Disco, Focus. See, lots more stuff going out. Cold Chamber, The Bad Things, Tommy Markham, Focus. Gene Loves Jezebel. Oh, The Rolling Stones. DC Fallout. Focus. Focus. Pearl Jam. My Chemical Romance. Fallout Boy. Escape the Fate. Coldplay. Agnostic Front. Pennywise. See, a whole bunch of new CDs have gone out. Modest Mouse. And I'm going to have the ladies put them away after I show them all to you. So yay, yay ladies. Let's put them all in the right sections. Yay ladies! So Santa had a wonderful idea, audience. This is our orphan alien. Who is going to name him? Is it a he? Is it a she? Gender fluid? Gender neutral? Aliens. What's the name? What should we name the poor orphan alien?
Did you hear your mother did a video today?
I know, that wasn't included.
What?
Yeah.
Check this out.
Okay.
I got a very important question.
All right, what's your question?
No, it's not my question. It's
What's
her
her question?
What's it like to work in the record store?
Amazing. I love it.
Do you?
Yes, I do. Very, very much. I love my job.
That was quick.
I know.
Man, you're supposed to draw this thing out for like 3 minutes.
Well, she should really include me in more videos, because I know I am a favorite.
Oh, is that one way to improve the record store?
Yes, that is definitely one way to improve the record stores. I should be in more videos.
What?
Yes.
What about me?
Of course
I'm
you.
freaking pretty. Yeah, I'm pretty. Yeah, see, look, I got my doodad. You gotta include me in more videos. Oh, that's what I'm saying, man. It ain't right. How do I feel about the record store?
All right.
I priced 95% of those records that are out there, and I get no credit whatsoever.
Nope, you're just a cameraman.
And I'm an unappreciated cameraman.
I know, you do these awesome transitions that no one comments about.
Where the hell my phone?
In my hand?
What?